It's time for you to succeed. Nobody wants to see you go in circles. And it's time for you to experience exactly what you want, what you desire, what you deserve. Because your manifestation is already waiting for you, babe. Get your act together, show up for yourself, and allow that manifestation to come into your life. That's what we are talking about today. But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Al. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. You don't manifest what you want. You don't even manifest what you need. You manifest what you are. I have said this many times in my channel. But I have a question for you. Have you guys internalized that? Do you guys understand what it means? And do you remind yourself of that? And if not, there is no problem. From now on, I would like you to, every time you notice the lack of your desire, every time you think about the time that is passing, the distance that is between you and that desire, every time that you feel like you need it right now, I want you to ask yourself, am I right now aligned with the version of me who knows that's mine? Who knows I can achieve that? Who knows it's possible for me to experience it? I really want you to ask yourself that. And I'm not saying do that and then suppress the feeling. Do that and then move on, forget it. No, it's important for you to figure out where that is coming from, because that self-doubt, that self-sabotage is coming from something, is coming from a limiting belief, and we need to take care of it. We can't just ignore it. You manifest what you are means that you manifest experiences that are aligned with your beliefs and your assumptions about who you are and how the world reacts to you. That's why you don't need approval to achieve anything. You don't need validation. You don't need someone to give you permission to become anything, okay? All you need to do is to change the programming. Because if your programming is saying that you are insecure, that you fear rejection, then everything that you do, the way that you act, it's about avoiding it to happen. So your instincts are not allowing you to see the opportunities, to take the plunge. Your instincts are aligned with running away from it. The programming is the beliefs and assumptions that we gathered while growing up. So as a child, a teenager, a young adult. And much of this information is coming from misunderstanding situations. So we experienced something and then we got an information out of it and we made this about us, or we made it about how people react to us, like a general rule of how things work. An example of this would be if you have a child that experienced one of the parents leaving the family. That child is going to see one parent upset and the other isn't there. And it's going to make it about themselves. Dad or mom left because of me. When you grow up, of course you understand it's not because of me, okay? It's the dynamic wasn't working, but in your subconscious mind, the idea may still be there. People leave because of me, because I'm not good enough for them to stay. And then you experience situations where people leave, where people break up, where people choose something or someone else. And your idea is the same. I am not good enough. And everything means people leave me because of me, because I'm not good enough. It's the natural idea that you gravitate towards. What is not natural for you is to think, no, people are consistent. People choose me. People fight for me for the relationship because I'm important, because the relationship is worth it. And what happens when we desire something so deeply, but it feels so unnatural for us to have it. We put it on a pedestal. It becomes the God of our reality. It is too rare, too special, too important for us. We create this idea, this is what would make my life better. This is what would make me the best version of myself. Feeling that way is the most efficient way to not get what you want. 100% guarantee. Because you are saying, we are not on the same league. You are saying it is so rare for people to achieve it. And you can do this with anything. You can treat everything like a star. What you don't understand is that that experience is also going to treat you like a fan. It doesn't matter if you're manifesting a relationship or money or a job. When you make something too special, you are meant to not have it. So what we do in that situation is we take that desire off the pedestal. We make it natural for us. We make the idea of experiencing it or having it a natural thing for us or for others around us to experience. And we do that by working on the programming, your self-concept, your identity, your beliefs and assumptions about yourself, and how the world around you reacts to you. We make that programming support the idea that you can experience that. So I am good enough to have a healthy, a loving, committed relationship with whoever I want. I have the skills to be chosen for that job. I have everything that I need to be successful and make good money. Remember this, guys. Everything in the universe is neutral. Everything is as difficult or as easy to manifest as anything else. Everything has the same value. If you are not perceiving it this way, then you have to ask yourself, why am I making this so important? Why do I feel like having that would make my life better, would make me a better version of myself? Because you have to realize that it's about you. When you think that way, what you are saying is, I am not good enough. I need something or someone external to make me feel good, to make my life feel fulfilling, worth it. And when you take a look at this, those are terrible affirmations, because you have to understand that you are enough, that your experiences are aligned to you. So you need to feel that abundance, you need to feel that love, and then you experience it, as a byproduct outside of you. When you feel like you're not good enough, like you need something external of you to make your life better, you start disliking yourself. You start disliking your life. You put your life on hold because you think, the life that I have right now is not worthy living. I'm going to wait for them to show up, so that I can have that experience. You are not really recognizing your value. And what do you manifest? You manifest people not recognizing your value. You desire to be fulfilled, but you are not fulfilled. So what do you manifest? Things that tell you you are not fulfilled. And when you feel that way, when you feel like you need something to have a certain experience, to be a certain person, what happens is your life becomes about trying to get it, trying to earn it, trying to close the gap. And this is chasing. You become attached to that outcome. And whatever you are attached to, it owns you, You are not the one in control anymore. Whatever you desire controls you. Your pursuit in achieving that desire controls you. When you put that experience, that person off the pedestal, then you naturally detach. You don't have to feel like I am already in that amazing relationship, or I am already rich, or I already have that job. It can feel that way. But it can also feel like, it's possible for me to achieve that. It's possible for that person to change their mind and come back into my life. It's possible for the people from this business to choose me, to tell me, yes, you are the best candidate for the job. It is possible for me to turn my life around and be rich and be a millionaire. Why not? It may feel like that as well, okay? And this means that it is becoming a natural thing for you to think that possibility is available to me now. And that's enough for you to manifest that experience, because it's not special. It's not something that is rare. It's now something that is possible. So make whatever you want to manifest natural for you right now. Because whatever is natural for the version of you that you are now is what you're manifesting. If it's not what you want, if it's not what you desire, make it natural for you by working on your programming, on your beliefs, okay? If you are feeling the distance, the disconnection between you and your specific person, work on your beliefs that say they are never going to call me because I'm not special, because I'm not what they want, because I'm not good enough. Work on that. You are good enough. You are worthy people changing their minds and realizing, yeah, that person is the one that I want. If it's about a job, the same thing. Start looking at yourself as, I have all the skills. I have everything that I need to get that job, to get the position. Turn this around. And the same thing you do with everything. Guys, you can do that, okay? But you have to focus on what's going to actually get you there. And it is the idea that you have about who you are and how the world reacts to you, okay? You got this. That's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.